Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Katie here. Today we're going to be doing my Danmei collection. Just showing you what I have, what I thought of them on a scale of 1 to 5. I'm not going to get descriptive into them because there's a lot of them. If you want to know anything about a certain one, just leave a comment and I will get back to you. I always reply to my comments. So let's just get right into it. So don't forget to subscribe, like, comment if you have any questions or anything like that. And let's start off with what is Danmei. Danmei is Chinese BL. Danmei typically takes the form of chapter book. Can we come across? I don't want to, in case I get anything bad. Chapter book with illustrations. Danmei. I haven't seen it in any other form. Any other form is called something else. Danmei is always in a chapter book form. So you get a lot of story. What does the word Danmei mean? It means indulging beauty or addicted to beauty. You'll see, again, beautiful characters. You'll see that as a common thing in every Danmei, there are beautiful characters. So indulging beauty. So let's just start off with, I guess, what's right in front of me. We'll do that first. Peerless. It's complete at 5 volumes. Sevenseas Danmei always have symbols on the top of them, which symbolize scenes in the volume. So like that would be like the first mystery in this volume. That would be a scene in the other volume. That would be a scene in another volume. That would be an event. It could be anything. A scene, an item they're looking for, just sitting around a table eating. That's what they are. But they symbolize each volume. So we have volume 1, Peerless. Sadly was a 3-star read for me. Volume 5 ruined the whole series for me. I didn't like how abruptly it cut off. The extras should have been part of the ending rather than being extras, because they were part of the ending, which I saw as, it made sense to me, and it was just a huge letdown overall. There were really no extras because they were the ending. And I didn't like how characters were being depicted in the last volume. Overall, it was a 4-star read until volume 5, and then it went down to a 3-star. Stars of Chaos is complete at 5 volumes. This is by Priest. This is steampunk. So if you're into that, this is a 3.5 star for me. 3.5 because I didn't bond with the world. I'm not really into steampunk. I thought I would give it a shot. That's why I picked this up. Because I didn't understand it. I didn't bond with it. Also, our main couple is age gap. Typically not an issue for me. Threw me off a little bit in the first chapter because the older one in the relationship is depicted as the boy's godfather, which to me is somewhat like family, so it kind of freaked me out a little bit. He's not actually really family. He didn't know the boy that long. Not really the godfather either. More like a protector or guardian. So I was okay with the relationship. But again, it was something that threw me off and lowered the rating. Sorry, I have them kind of all around me. Remnants of Filth. 5-star read. I absolutely loved it. And it breaks my heart because the author does not. They wanted it to be completely different. And due to alterations and everything, it just didn't end up the way they wanted it. But I thought it was fantastic. It's so good. Now, I'm going to give you a recommendation. Read Remnants of Filth before you read Husky and His White Cat Season. Because Remnants of Filth takes place in the same world. These both take place in the same world. But Remnants of Filth takes place in the time before Husky and His White Cat Season. So there is a fan theory, I believe. I don't think it's been confirmed. There's a scenario that happened, or a scene that happens, which links to a scene in this book almost. And it makes it seem like this is why this character is a certain way. This is where he came from, kind of thing. So I recommend reading that one first. Since we have shown that, let's just cover these. It is the largest series I own. This is complete at 11 volumes. Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. Again, this is a 5-star read for me. And I will admit to both Remnants of Filth and the Husky and His White Cat Season. Both made me cry. I will say that. They made me cry. Just a warning. Now, is every volume going to make you cry? No. But it will make you cry. Okay. And this is the volume where the story is complete in, the main story. Volume 11 is extras. Just to let you know. So there's still one more volume after this. But it's extras. The main story is already complete. So, like, again, extras are like what ifs, or what's going on with characters after the ending, or it could be AUs. Alternate universe. Let's cover this one. 1,000 Autumns. 5-star read again. One of my favorites. A lot of people didn't like this because there's really not a lot of fluff or relationship thing in it. There's a lot of politics and a lot of action and a lot of fighting and a lot of journeying, a lot of traveling, a lot of cultivation. I personally loved it. I loved every second of it. So cute. 5 stars. Guardian. This is a 4-star read for me. I wish it was longer because it was really good. I wish there was more to just more. I want more story, more background. I didn't get enough of it. That's why it's a 4-star. But it is modern / historical. Flips back and forth between past and present. Past and present. You're looking at like ancient times with the gods to present modern day with cars type thing. Perils of Pigeon Post. This is basically ancient world Tinder in my opinion. Like, how do gay people meet in a time where it's taboo? And how do they communicate back and forth between different places, different cities? Again, as far as I know, the author has said something online. I didn't realize that until after I bought them. The story overall is very adult themed. It's a 4-star read for me. I really did actually enjoy it. It is age gap, just to let you know. I recommend maybe getting it used because of what the author said, maybe. Unless you just, like, don't pay attention to drama, I guess, and just go for a book based on a book. Yeah. But overall, the story was a 4-star. Could have been a 5-star if we got more romantic scenes instead of intimate scenes all the time. Ballad of Sword and Wine. I believe it's complete at 8 volumes. This is Enemies to Lovers. There are only 5 volumes out right now. And it is a 5-star rating for me. I really enjoy it. They get over the enemy thing really quick, I think, in like a volume and a half. Typically, maybe 2 volumes. Yeah, but there's a lot going on in it. A lot of political, a lot of fighting, a lot of characters. I love it overall. And in later volume, well, all throughout it, we flip point of views between the main pairing. So I like that about it too. I like getting to see both points of views. Heaven Official's Blessing. Let me just get all of them here. 1, 2. This is a 5-star read for me. How could it not be? It is such a cute read. It takes place over 800 years. The devotion, the love, the story, the characters, the world. The character growth was amazing. This is complete. I did get the special edition, and the special edition came with a little paper pop-up standee. That's part of it. I don't know how to put that on, so it's kind of like a bookmark. Here's the actual bookmark. Poster. Very beautiful. Poster. These are thick paper posters, by the way. They're not cardstock or anything. Then we have postcards with the cover of each volume. I love them. I want to get them framed, but I keep forgetting to bring them with me because I'm not sure what size frame they take. But it is very beautiful, and I find the special editions of the older series, when you got the special editions with the last volume, comes with a lot more than the new one, the new series, which come with special editions for the first volume. You just don't get as much with those. Not enough bang for your buck, I guess. I don't know if I showed that. But it's so cute. And you get stickers. And you get a lined notebook. So you really do get a lot with this. And you'll see I have other special editions. You'll see that they are not as good as the older ones. Scum Villain Self-Saving System is a 5-star read for me. This is a Transmigration reincarnation book. You have a system that tells you what to do, so you have to follow the system's guidelines or else you die. Really liked that one. Sorry, I have them all on the floor in front of me. The Disabled Tyrant's Beloved Pet Fish. This is a 5-star read for me again. This is another Transmigration one. This time he goes to sleep and wakes up in the world of the novel he was reading before he fell asleep. I don't know if I said what it is. The Disabled Tyrant's Beloved Pet Fish. 5-star read. It is complete at 4 volumes. Got one. There we go. Case File Compendium. It is complete at 8 volumes. They only have 7 out, I believe. This was a DNF for me. When I got it, it's modern with mental illness in it, and that was a trigger for me. So I did not end up completing it, so I cannot read it. Also do not have the rest of the volumes either that are currently out. Peach Blossom Debt. This is by Peach Flower House. They are out of business. Again, this was a DNF, just very confusing, keeping track of who the pairings were in this. So, you know. Legend of Exorcism. Here's volume 1. This is special edition. Volume 2. Volume 3. This is a 4-star read for me. Purely because it doesn't explain a lot of what's going on. It doesn't really explain the magical system, or the powers, or the gods, or anything like that. So I give it a 4-star. I do like the supernatural aspect of it though, and the Yao. I like that. That's why I got the special edition, because I thought I was going to love it a lot more than I do. This is what current special editions come with. Stickers, the same. Bookmark, same. Lined notebook, the same. You get character cards instead of postcards, and they are very, very small compared to the postcards. They can also be spoilerish. Yeah. So, like, going into it, we don't know what Li Jinglong's spiritual devices are, but the character card tells us. So it kind of ruins that aspect. No postcards, no posters, no standees. You get very little for your buck. Now, if you're going to read Legend of Exorcism, I recommend reading this first. Dingai Fushang records. They take place in the same world. Again, different times, like Remnants of Filth and the Husky and his white cat season. Dingai Fushang records takes place before Legends of Exorcism. This will explain everything. Everything I did not get in Legends of Exorcism is explained in this. White deer. Where did I just put it? Like again, white deer. White deer. This is the original white deer. This is where it all started. This is like an ancestor or the family he chose to pass his powers down through. So again, read this first. And again, I did get the special edition for this one. Comes with the same stuff that Legends of Exorcism came with. This is complete at, I want to say 6 volumes? I could be wrong. I don't know for sure. Again, the character cards are spoilerish. And this is a 4.5 star for me. I really do actually like this so far. May change to a 5-star once we start getting some romance in there. But until then, it's 4.5. It's above Legend of Exorcism, of course. And down to the nitty-gritty. 300 Years of Longing. This is complete at 4 volumes. I only have volume 1. From what I've read, 4 stars. Now I'm giving it 4 stars because the back is misleading. You think it's transmigration or reincarnation or isekai or whatever. It is not. It's just a case of amnesia. And because he has amnesia, he's just assuming he's a different soul in somebody else's. He's a soul in somebody else's body. Like, so if you get it because you think it's going to be a transmigration, it's not going to be. That's the only reason I'm giving it 4 star. Could change throughout it, but we'll see. Right now it's 4. In copper coins. This is volume 1. This is complete in 3 volumes. So what the back looks like. A monk, a ghost, and a dragon walk into a manor. This is also 4 stars. I really like the dragon. He's really funny. Because in this, because he takes spiritual form, he has to possess a little paper puppet of a dragon. When in reality, he's supposed to be a great, huge, mythical creature, fantasy creature dragon. So he has a big personality for such a small little thing. It's really funny, and they have a funny dynamic. To get his revenge on the monk who's taken him along for a journey, he annoys him. So you have one that's doing the annoying and one that's very annoyed. I really like it. 4 stars again. That is all my Danmei. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions about certain ones, let me know down below and I will get to it. I didn't go into full detail because I don't know how to without giving away the spoilers, and I don't want to do that. But again, I do recommend reading them how I said to. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys in the comment section and in the next video. Bye guys.